But it was crazy because after I lost weight and I was at my fittest, which was actually like the least fit I've ever been mentally,
Mm-hmm.
um, I would go into stores and I was like, okay, now I'm a medium. I'm like a small 8. And I would try on those sizes. And if something didn't fit in a medium, I refused to try it on a bigger size. I was like, no, that is not who I am anymore. I am not a large anymore. And I worry about how much harm I caused myself by letting a size really dictate me kind of feeling comfortable and feeling um like valid. And
Mm-hmm.
I remember so many times like squeezing into a size because I really wanted to shed that identity of a bigger body. Like I remember breaking belt loops on pants because I was trying to like suck in and get into a pair of jeans that was like maybe a little smaller. And seeing the like physical representations of that, I see it when I go out now because I've just been there. I've seen some I've seen people that I'm like, "Oh, I can tell you're really uncomfortable in your clothing." I can tell that like and obviously there's different reasons why people maybe can't size up, whether it's like financial constrictions and things like that, but I'm really talking about people who really have the resources to do that and don't want to because of obviously the shame that comes with sizing up. But I always tell myself like, all right, so let's say the situation was reversed. Say you needed a size smaller. Would you ever feel bad about that? Would you ever have shame about that? It's a different size. What's the difference? Like, would I be ashamed if I had to go buy a small? No. Okay, well then why would I have shame about sizing up? It's like and like you said, you've I've never been outside and been like, "Oh, I bet that girl's wearing a but she's a 14." Like
Mm-hmm.
never never a thought. Never a
Yeah.
thought. So I think, you know, that's the importance of also companies and brands having responsibilities about
Mm-hmm.
like being more inclusive and not making sizing a huge part of the conversation in the sense of making people feel bad or feel on the outside. And obviously I think brands are inching towards more inclusivity in their kind of like the way they make their clothes, but obviously I think that's also something to remember, like where are you choosing to go? And like you said, you want to be wrong. You want to feel like it's almost like you want the clothes to punish you in some way to validate the way you punish yourself. And that's just
Mm-hmm.
absolutely not fair. And we don't deserve that. And we deserve to go to places that we feel like ourselves. We don't need to feel clothes don't need us to make us feel better about ourselves, but they certainly shouldn't make us feel worse.